What's up guys, and welcome back to another video. And today, as you can see, it's a very special video. It's no gameplay, nothing like that. It's a tutorial, as you can probably tell already. Haven't done a tutorial in a very long time, especially a render tutorial. The last one I did was think about a year ago. Haven't done one since, and I've wanted to do an updated render tutorial for a while now because the other one I've improved a lot since then. Well, maybe not a lot, but I've improved. And my ways have changed, rigs have changed, and stuff. It's just gotten better in a year, and so I wanted to share that. I've been asked a few times, did a poll on Twitter, whether I should do it or not, because I was like, I don't want to do it, because like, there's already like 1,000 render tutorials, and people are just doing this for the views, but I've been asked a few times now to do one. I've already done two, but you know, it's like ages ago, and it's like so irrelevant now. So I'm doing an updated one with all the updated rigs I use, updated just everything really, updated rigs, everything. So first off, you'll need Cinema 4D, obviously it's a Cinema 4D tutorial, but I use R13 and it's pretty good. Some rigs aren't compatible. There's only one rig that I know of that's not compatible. Oh, there's a few actually that I would like to use. I might update, but it's fine for now. I'm not going to show you how to get Cinema 4D this time. You can look up, like, there's like heaps of other tutorials on how to do it for free. Just look it up. I'm using Mac, so just look it up for like whatever you're using, how to get it free, and you're done. If you have any trouble, just like drop your questions in the comments or message me on Twitter or something, tweet me or whatever. So you'll need a Lightroom. I use the Flash plus Aethia Lightroom. It's paid, it's good, I like it. So I'm going to go ahead and get those in now, and I'll be back. I'll get the rig in as well. I use the Zeroentry FMR edit. It's a good rig. I'll leave free alternatives and put all the rigs in the description. Sword rigs. I'm going to be using a different sword rig in this tutorial, just because, you know, might as well make it better and stuff like that. So different sword rig. There's 1,000, well maybe not 1,000, but there's heaps of different sword rigs you can choose. This is just one of many. I'm just using this one for the sake of the tutorial. But I'm going to go ahead and get all the rigs in, and I'll be back. Alright, so we got the rig and Lightroom, and I've put my render settings in. I'm just going to go ahead and modify them to mine, because like, I kind of messed up, so I'm going to go ahead and modify them. I'm not sure why it's kind of weird like this, but we'll be back. I'll try and fix this. Alright, so I've got it all configured. I made the rig look better now. It was just the setting up here. Got all the Lightroom configured, ready to go. Render settings, I'll show you guys that later. But before we start, I want to say this, the render in the thumbnail is not the one I'm making today. It's just an old one, a really old one that I decided to use. Well, not I. Well, I did decide to use it. Someone else made a thumbnail for me. Thank you very much. But yeah, it's just an old render, so it's not the render we're making today. Once we've rendered it, I will show you how to save it properly. I'll show you how to extrude. I'll get the skin in. I'm not using this skin. That's just the default skin that comes with the rig. I'll use another skin to make it more interesting. Not mine, someone else's. It's a nice skin, so thank you so much for providing it. Yeah. But yeah, this Lightroom is a paid Lightroom. I will link it in the description if you want to buy it. It's good. I'll also link a free alternative. Or make sure you check the description, all links. But I'm going to go ahead and get the skin in, and I'll show you how to extrude it. Alright, so the skin is in. I loaded it in. First off, I want to go ahead and turn off the eyes and the eyebrows. Oh, and the cape. We'll turn the cape off for the sake of the tutorial. I'll show you how to get the camera. So camera is just camera. Bam, we're done. I might change the custom focal length. Cool, let's go. Okay. Camera angle you can just change by moving. You just got to be in the camera and move it around, because you know, by in the camera, by the camera object, you just click the white target and you'll be out of the camera, and then you're free to move it around. So just get back in it, just target, bam. Okay, so extruding, you may need to unlock the extruding layers. And it's the joints, I believe. Or no, it's body. Yep, body. So there you go. Body. No, never mind. It's on this one, is it? Body. Yep, body. So it's the body. So make sure all those are unlocked. Can unlock these. Oh no, that's already. I don't know what those are. But anyway, so just move the arms to the side. to get them ready to extrude. Get the mesh for the body to the side as well. Just click on the body, not the controller. Don't click on the controllers. Click on the body itself and move one leg out to the side as well. And to do the head, you just come down to the objects, go plus on the rig. It'll be different on any rig. It'll be different. It could be different on another rig. So just bear that in mind. Make these two clear and make these either nothing or green. So basically you don't want to see any red on these at all. So get the head and move that to the side. Get the hat and move that to the side as well. I'm not really going to show you like how to extrude the skin, because even every skin's different. You're going to be using a different skin from this. So I'm just going to show you how to get extruding ready, or how to do it basically. So select it, so it's like this, and put the click live selection, and then go polygon. It's the bottom one, like the cube with the square highlighted on the top, and then it will turn like this, so you can select it, and then just select all the skin and the eyes, but not the hair. So see, I did the hair there a little bit. So if you do something you're not meant to, just hit command and unhighlight it. To highlight more than one at a time, just hold down shift like this, and you'll select more, and it'll just add to like the selection, and it'll be better instead of like selecting a little bit and then doing it. Then once you've done that, hit delete or del or backspace or whatever. Then instead of going like this and like doing it all, you just want to go command A, select all of it, control A, and hit D and go back to attributes, and that's the extruding. So hit D and you'll be in, and go to about 1.5. I go to 1.5 on here, on the here layer. So then you want to just make that 0. Done. Okay, so that's back to in the middle, back on the rig. So make sure like make these numbers here to the middle go 0 like that. Okay, don't do this one because that's the up. See, that's the up, and don't do this one of course because that's the back and forth. So yeah, make this one 0 when you want to put it back to the middle. But I'll be back when I'm done extruding. I'll give you guys some tips along the way as well. About the hair, on the hair you want about 2.5 to 3, so that seems to look good. Then I'm doing a little bit of a more complex extrude on this skin, just because it's a nice skin and why not. But yeah, okay, there we go. So the hat layer is now extruded. Did a little bit of a more complex extrude on that one. It's all different per skin, but you guys saw how I did it, so you can copy that if you want. But yeah, different on every skin. This one's particularly nice skin, so it's better for extruding. But yeah, that looks good. I'm going to do the arms now. I'll give you guys a little tip. So a little tip is, if you want to do both at the same time, just click one, hold shift, click the other, both are selected, then do the live selection, then the polygon tool. Then another tip is to extrude it even quicker. Highlight everything, right? Move it down and deselect the skin on there. Okay, move it around, deselect the skin, and once you've done that, you can extrude it, and it's much quicker. Whoops, I'm not really making this quick, am I? But yeah, it's much quicker. Just go one on that. Nice, that's done. See, that was quick, wasn't it? Very quick. Okay, done. Now for the body, I'll just go ahead and do the body. It's not really nothing special. Alright, there we go. So the body is now extruded. You don't actually need to move the mesh back. You can if you want, but you don't need to. So for the feet, go ahead and do the feet. So here's a top tip for extruding the feet. Make sure you extrude the underneath of the feet. A lot of people don't do this, and frankly it doesn't look good. I'm sorry if you don't do that and you've been doing that for ages. But yeah, extrude the underneath of the feet. Extrude them, please. It just looks so much better if you extrude the underneath of the feet. So underneath, I mean this area here, the pixels underneath. Do it. It'll make it look a lot better. So for the feet, I had to go 3 or 3.5, but I like 3. It looks fine, I reckon. And then the white part, I like to do to 1.5. Looks good. And I think that's pretty much it for the extrusion. We're going to go ahead and move these back and To move things back, click on the controller that actually moves it around and go to 0 on all of these, 0, and then enter, and it's done. Don't mess with the size yet. Well, don't actually mess with the size at all. And this one to 0 and 0 as well, and we don't need to move the mesh for the body back. It's not really needed. We can if you want, just move that to 0 and you're done. So that's basically the extrusion done. That's 100% done. So for swords, I like, for posing, we'll go to posing first. Posing is completely up to you, completely 100% up to you. You need to do the pose how you want it, and what you think looks good, and what looks good. I'm not very good at posing at all. Today's pose will be just a basic pose, pretty quick, nothing really too extreme, nothing too out there. So yeah, you can copy my pose if you want. Look at other people's work. Don't nab. Make sure you credit. If you do someone else's pose, make sure you credit them 100%. Credit them. Say it's inspired or something. Credit them. Say you're sorry for stealing it or something. Just make sure you credit them. Give them the proper credit, and maybe change it up. But yeah, make sure you give them 100% credit. Do not nab. Please do not nab. Yep. So I'm gonna go ahead and get a sword rig in today. The sword rig does not come with the rig because I want to change it up for the tutorial. The link will be in the description to the sword rig. It's right here. It's the Onyx sword rig. I'm going to use this one. And yeah, but for the alignment, sword alignment, a lot of people get it wrong and make it look bad. So just get it in here. Get the default sword in, so you know where to align it. I'm going to pose this really quick, and I'll be back for sword alignment. Actually, this rig comes with assets, so I'm going to add like make a little pot, add a little potion to it. There we go, nice. With all the controllers for posing, they work, so rotation works. But yeah, just play around with it, make it look good, don't make it look bad. If you need tips, just drop your questions down below. If you need tips, just ask a question. Maybe someone else will reply to you, or most likely I will reply to you as well. But you can bend the ankles as well. As you can see, it's ankle, just bend them. You can't really move it. You can't move the ankle, you just move the controller around. But you rotate the ankle, rotate it so it's flat on the floor, well, the imaginary floor. So yeah, there you go. So it's all looks good and symmetrical. I like it, I like it, I like it. We might put this down a bit. Kind of looks a little strange. Yeah, that looks better. Okay. We'll move this one. Rotate the waist. Is this the waist? I believe this is the waist. Rotate it up a bit. There we go. Nice. Bend the camera down. Make that camera angle nice. We'll do this up a bit. Maybe across. Oh no. In a bit more. In a bit more. In a bit more. Okay. There we go. So for the head, you want to change the head. We might do it a little in a bit and kind of looking as though it's looking to the camera. Okay. So we'll do this arm now. And when doing arms and just parts in general, don't make them look stretched. Don't make them look stretched. I feel it looks bad. Some people do it, but yeah, I feel it looks bad. Just put a nice little bend to it, and you should be good to go. But I like to maybe a little bit stretched if you really want to do it. But yeah, I just like to kind of maybe put it up here somewhere. But yeah, posing once again is completely up to you. Okay, there we go. We have a nice little pose going there. We may, yeah, I think that's fine. So I'll put the sword rig we added in. Align it well. We'll do facial expressions soon. But you just want to move this around. Get out of the camera to align it so it's all properly. So move this here and get that in. Nice. Okay, we'll do the rotation. So just move it so it's like lined up. Move the perspective. There we go. Okay, move it around. Nice. Needs a bit of adjustment this way, and looks good that way. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and disable it in the rig that we put in there, and that looks fine. But we've got to do maybe a little bit this way. Okay, and whoops, no. And remember, just Control Z if you do muck up, and you should be fine. Move it into the middle, like so. Move it to the middle of the hand. That looks good. That looks fine. this way a little bit, and oh, that looks fine, that looks good. Alright, sword rig is good to go. Could do, no, that looks fine, honestly. We'll do the facial expressions now, just the mouth. Some people do like, well, you can on some rigs, you can do like angry into the eyes, but we just got the skin default eyes on this one today. Make it look a bit angry, as if though it's angry or sad, or I don't know what it is. Okay. Move it in so the pose, so the camera is almost to the top and to the bottom, but not quite. So that looks pretty good. Almost to the top, almost to the bottom. I'll show you guys my render settings really quick, and you guys can pause it on every single screen and copy them if you want, but make sure you pause it because I'm going to go through them pretty quick. Okay, there you guys go. There are my render settings. You can copy them if you want. And yeah, I'm going to go ahead and render this right now. We're all good to go. Adjusting the Lightroom, just adjust the Lightroom. Make sure it's always pointing towards the camera. We may aim this down slightly. We'll aim it, yeah, maybe down slightly. And make sure it's pointing towards the camera. Nice. Okay, that looks good. That looks good. We'll go ahead and render this out. We'll go this one. Click this one here. It's the middle one. Not this one. Not the render settings, but the middle one. Shortcut is Control Shift plus R. So we're going to go ahead and render this out here. Just click it. It'll bring it up in the picture viewer. And then just make this bigger. And go this one. Fit to size. Fit to screen. What was that? Yeah, fit to screen. And then it'll render out. I'll be back when it's rendered. And I'll show you guys how to save it properly. Alright guys, so it has fully rendered out, it's all ready to go. I'm going to save it really quick. So how you save it is just click on the, I just like to click on, make it yellow, right click it, go save as, I'll move this over here so you guys can see it. Go 16-bit, 1000, or whatever you want a DPI. Make sure it's a high DPI. Alpha channel, so it is got a transparent background, and it's a PNG. Go OK, then it'll bring you up where you want to save it. Save it as random, I don't care, so yep, save it, right, done. Now I'll show you the final and show you that it's all nice. Alright, so here's the final, it's done, it's pretty HD. Remember, the Lightroom will make a difference, but the render settings will also make a difference, so make sure you copy my render settings. Can I zoom in? Yeah. Oh, that's just makes it, okay. Well, it's nice and HD, as you can see, it's pretty HD, but yeah. That's pretty much it for this tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you leave a like button, and I will see you in the next one. Wait, one second, before I go, make sure you share this with your friends who have difficulty making renders. I sure will share it as well if anyone has difficulty making renders or needs to know how to make renders. To send them this tutorial, or send them any tutorial, really, I don't really care. Any render tutorial, make their renders better. It always means seeing bad renders, so make sure you make good renders, make them good like I do at least. So yeah, make sure to like button, and I'll see you in the next one. I'm still trying to look up. Used to have a little, now I have a lot. No matter where I go, I know where I came from. Don't be fooled by the rocks that I got. I'm still trying to look up. Used to have a little, now I have a lot. No matter where I